Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Dude, this looks like a $2.75 rubber mask that someone bought from Walmart's clearance section. Alright, so I wasn't expecting much of anything from a modern day comeback of such a cult classic movie like Jeepers Creepers, but somehow, even those non-existent expectations were shattered when this movie decided to kick things off with a high-speed chase with the world's most non-intimidating truck I've ever seen.
What you doing? What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck?
This thing looks like it's straight out of the Cars animated movie. At least the original truck the monster had could have been mistaken for something out of a Twisted Metal game. I mean, all it does here is honk at this elderly couple and get really close. These dudes can't be going any faster than 40 or 50 miles an hour here, and they're all like, whoa, he's tailgating me, and having heart attacks about this guy's crappy driving skills. And Brainiac here nearly totals the car himself, just swerving off the road. Like, hey genius, the truck is beside you. How about you just hit your brakes instead of nearly killing you and your wife trying to pull off a drift like this is Fast and Furious? But none of that really matters now because I guess it was all fake. Okay, so the real movie starts now, and we're greeted by the cast from Get Out, and these two have about as much chemistry as two siblings.
Your precious science doesn't have all the answers.
I will cut you!
This movie lives and breathes campy dialogue, and here are your main culprits. Like, these two seriously come across as platonic besties if anything at all. Dude, can you stop touching your girl for like 5 seconds? I'm gonna have to put a counter up for this, aren't I?
Don't do that.
In anything way.
Hey, maybe you're doing this. Come on. I'll get you, bitch.
The suspense is terrible.
How is this related to the creep?
That green screen though, not a single blade of grass was harmed in the making of this movie. Seriously, her feet are phasing right through them. I can already see myself asking whether the budget of this CGI could have been better used elsewhere. Case in point, what in the literal fudge is that? I'm thinking that some of that money could have been spent making our monster look a lot less like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. I think I'm so critical about the monster because his face rarely ever changes facial expressions. It's like anytime they zoom in on his face, the director's like, okay bro, do your sniffing thing, but do it using as few muscles on your face as humanly possible. Okay, the only scene I've noticed this dude actually moving his mouth is when he's eating, and it just looks wrong. Like the rubber around his lips is stretching, you can literally see it being pulled to the brink of its elasticity.
Now you know that's where we're going.
Really?
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Oh, so the boyfriend's got a hard-on for creepy voodoo shops. Yeah, I can imagine this being the kind of guy that would propose in the middle of a cemetery at night, as tacky as that is.
What do you mean?
Jeepers Creepers seems to agree. But let's rewind back to the voodoo shop.
And we are here. Just take 68, 5 miles to south. That'll be $50, please.
What the fuck?
Wait, why would they pay you for a map when you literally just told them the directions? She intentionally went out of her way to touch her hands. You see how much map she held out for her to grab? Alright, that's a lot of grabbing room. So just randomly, the girl starts seeing bullseye targets on everything, and it triggers these visions, and there are these creepy cult members. It's so weird. I don't know if this is some kind of subliminal messaging to get me to buy a darts board or what, but hey, it's working. What a dick. Jeepers Creepers seems to agree. Dude, this chick is like a magnet for dudes touching all over her. And I can't tell if the boyfriend looks awkward because his girl is getting pressed up on by a man way older than him, or if he's jealous that the attendant didn't give him a personal knife throwing lesson too.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Bro, why does the cemetery look like it's ripped straight out of a PS2 game? Is this whole scene CGI? I swear like half the scenes in this movie are lit in a pure pure hazy darkness, and I'm 100% convinced it's because half the scenery in it is CG, like this is a Marvel movie.
It's like gators, snakes, and black fucking bears.
You have to really fight the effects just to watch this movie, because everyone's body just looks so detached from the backgrounds at any given moment, like they're cardboard cutouts. Why are they spending so much money on CG in a Jeepers Creepers movie? I mean, the originals seem to do everything in their power to avoid these kinds of things. And why the hell does this bird keep popping up? I still can't get over how oddly inconsistent this movie is over certain things. Wait a minute, he was holding dude straight up, but when they zoomed in on the creeper, his arms are down. Bro, what kind of wanted curved bullet magic is this? He shot the gun, delayed the bullet until he aimed at the ceiling. Like, you hear the sound of the gun. Like, what? What? But even when the movie is consistent, it's still not particularly good anyway. I don't know what this movie is supposed to be doing, keeping the brand alive, because this is even more forgettable than the last one. But hey, I guess I got a laugh or two out of it, so that kind of makes up for the time I spent watching it. Anyway, this is That Guy, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.